Hello, welcome back. So this problem of the file dialog, right? So the Windows version at least is saying something, right? Um, so the Windows version of it is giving at least this message. So it's saying log module manager warning, module manager desktop platform not found, right? So I think we have to add this desktop platform somewhere. So let me first of all see if we have it already, because maybe we have it already. Yeah, actually it seems that we have it only here. Okay, so somehow makes sense, right? Hi, I'm trying to show an open dialog in my game. I got the line showing correctly through the editor, but we require this one, it doesn't load. It should work in the Unreal Engine launcher does this. It should just be the case making sure desktop platform is referenced in any dependency in your build CS file, and they're just doing the following code to get the model interface point. Desktop platform, public dependencies. Well, if it's as easy as this, then we are good. Desktop platform. Inside public dependency module names. Public dependencies module name. I hope we don't have it already. No, we don't have it already. Okay, good. So we have one bullet to shoot. Okay. Okay, this seems easy enough. Okay, do we want to go back to the previous code or not? Yeah, at this point, yes. At this point. Well. Okay. I mean, if it's only to add to the dependencies, then we are good. That would be fantastic. Hello, dotted fish. Hey, hey. The test was successful. We ordered 2x stack of 65 potions. That's very strange. Okay, this one compiled, so let me rebuild. Then we have to remember that we need to also clear the previous script, otherwise it will stay on. Non-editor build cannot depend on non-redistributable modules. Oh, Jesus. Why? Desktop platform. I don't okay. I don't understand this, but wow, I thought that binaries was a small directory, but probably not. It is a problem though. So desktop platform is usable only in non-editor in editor builds. What the fuck? No, but come on, guys, please. What the hell? They modified the engine to allow that? No, but guys, there must be a way. Come on, there must be a way. I understand this, I understand this, I understand this, but there must be a way, right? There must be a way. Wait a sec, let me ask a question. I mean, it's not possible that it's not working. It's not possible. There should be a solution. Yeah, I understand exactly what I'm saying, but there is a lot of no on the internet. There's a lot of people saying no. I can ask ChatGPT and see if he knows it. Alright. In a real engine, I'm trying to code a dialog, a file open dialog to load a file from disk. I found this code. But it seems this one works only on in editor builds. So when I compile shipping, I get an error. When I compile shipping mode and I include what? Desktop, include desktop platform in my build.cs, I get this error. Is there another way? I don't know. Yes, desktop platform is part of a real editor module, which is only available in editor builds. Oh my god. If you want a file OpenDialog in a package shipping build, you need to use platform independent alternative like Slate or platform specific API. What the fuck? Use F Platform Manager for a custom file picker. No, you have to create your own file picker. Are you serious? You have to create your own file picker. Are you serious? Okay, marketplace. Marketplace meaning a real marketplace. File picker. I don't believe, bro. I don't believe that people cannot pick a file. Come on. Come on. UMG file manager kit. Why they don't have a file picker? I don't understand. Probably this one could be. File dialog blueprint. Open file dialog, save file dialog, open directory dialog. There is a Discord actually. There is a Discord. I don't know. I mean, it's ridiculous I cannot open a file. It's ridiculous I cannot open a file. Bro, we're in 2025. We are with Unreal Engine 5.4. I cannot open a file dialog? Come on. This is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, I know who I should ask. I know who I should ask, but it's not here anymore. He's not here anymore. You remember Gion? You remember Gion? But his million years is not showing up. I can try to message him. I don't think I have his email, but I have... Yeah, I sent him a message. I don't know if he's available, but I'm sending him a message anyway. I sent a message also in another forum now, in another... in this Discord. I sent a message in this Discord, right? Features. OpenFileDialog to select one or multiple files. Open directory dialog. Coded module file dialog runtime. Number of blueprint 1. Number of C++ class 1. Supported development platforms. Mac, Linux and ARM. Supported target platform. Mac, Linux. Okay. Call an OpenFileDialog to select one or multiple files. Yeah, it seems exactly what we need, but... additional notes. Even though it marks as support Android iOS, I can't open FileDialog Android and iOS. Just won't pop up unfound modules for BP node when you compile for Android. I mean, this one seems to be, right? Seems to be, but I don't know if they really understand the problem, because the problem is quite big. The problem is quite big, I would say. UMG file. Oh my god! Look at this guy. What he did. Fantastic though. He has all this thing. Maybe it's even skinnable. He has a full file manager, but bro, a full file manager seems to be a bit too much actually. Nah, full file manager, come on, to open a freaking dialog. Why there is not one in a real engine? I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, yes, because you can read directories, you can show directory names, right? So you can... But I find it absolutely ridiculous. Easy file dialog. This one is free, by the way. Easy file dialog is a simple file and folder browser dialog plugin containing 3 blueprint nodes, save file. You can open and save single and multiple files. There is an open source project, you can fork it. Easy file dialog. This one is even open sourced. Depends on the license, but license Meet, fantastic. Good job. Source. File plugin project. Plugin project. Game mode. Oh, okay, this one is the game mode. I mean, this one is just to make it a. Okay, there is nothing. File plugin project. Wait. There's nothing else? Source, I see. Source private. ADF core 5 years ago. Easy file dialog. Easy file dialog, shut down, okay. BP library, this is all empty, I don't know. Where is the stuff? OpenFileDialog, EDF, it's inside EDF core. EDF core, OpenFileDialog. EDF core, OpenFileDialog. How long is this thing? Yeah, there is some code, yeah. There is some code for sure. But what is he using? Set up common setting. Show picker. Show picker file dialog show. I mean, we can test this one. This one seems to be. I mean, it's a lot of code, but it's fine. I mean. Wait. Add to my library. Add it to my library. Okay. We can add it to, well, I mean, if he's a I don't really like to have plugins, you know, that we have to carry forward. So we can. I would probably prefer to just copy the code, but it's fine. I mean, if it's a simple one, we can do it. The only thing that I would like that to be shipping with my game and not shipping with the engine. So usually I copy that. Okay, but I think we can do that. Easy file dialog, install to engine. Add slot to add, install. 5.4. Is queued. Oh my god, it's downloading some shit. It's loading Fortnite. Why this thing is downloading Fortnite? Okay. I'm not playing Fortnite in like 5 years or 4 years. So he added it to the default engine. But you know what we do? We move it to our engine, which is anyway 5.4. So. I think he added it here. Engine, engine, plugins, marketplace, easy file dialog. Here it is. So I think that this one we copy. And we put it under, if we can do it in an example, will be a bit easier, right? An example. Phishing test, blank, ALS 5.4. Okay, let's put it under our engine and then we see. Okay. Easy file dialog. Easy file dialog. Okay, is here. Is here, is here, is here. Okay. So if I generate sources and then generate project files, right? And then I open the editor and I compile it, it should compile that plugin, right? Okay. Yes. Now, engine plugins, marketplace, easy file dialog, right? Actually, it has the binaries already, so I don't even have to recompile it in theory. I don't even have to recompile it. I don't need to recompile it. We already have the but because this is just the DLL, right? This is just the Windows version of it. But then I will have to recompile it for Mac and Linux. But it's fine. We can do that. Let's just see if it works. Because anyway, we have the problem also with... Okay, so now we have it in our engine, right? So if I... now, the problem would be to understand how to use it, but it seems to be easy enough. There is an OpenFileDialog, right? There is an OpenFileDialog. There is an OpenFileDialog. So in theory, right, if we open our project... Because here at the moment in our project we are calling... this, which is actually a BP util that we created, right? But now we will be calling this other thing, and we see if we have more luck or not. Anyway, I think the Unreal Engine should incorporate this module. It should incorporate this plugin, right, into their engine. I don't understand. I mean, not having a file dialog seems to be crazy. Seems to be completely crazy. Exactly. So instead of calling this, right? This one is capable of returning. This one is capable of returning, obviously, the result, right? Out file names. Well, actually, it seems to work also with this. OpenFileDialog. Easy file dialog, right? We have to compile it anyway. I said maybe not, but yes, we have to compile it anyway. Because probably it's compiled with a version with the standard 5.4, and so It doesn't understand the source build, but it's okay. We can recompile it. Maybe it's a business model is really cheap. They make a lot of money selling consultants. Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. I think probably there are some, I don't know, they think there is not a common module or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of strange though, but it's kind of strange actually. So we are recompiling the engine and see if this helps, right? And if this helps, geometry mesh, starter content, cube. I don't get what I don't understand what this is doing. So it doesn't have I don't understand. Okay, I recompiled it. Let's see if he managed to load it in. Let me just check one thing, but yeah, tomorrow I have to. Tomorrow I have to wake up early, huh? Yeah. Okay. I think he loaded it. Okay, loaded it. So if now I say okay, so let's skip this one. Dialogue title. Test OpenFileDialog. Default path, default file, file types. File types. It seems that the file types are using the same syntax of this. So it would be like choose image. But I don't know, it seems to be identical, so that makes me suspicious that it's not, I mean, it's just calling the same stuff, right? And then we will have the problem, and then we will have the problem of the synchronous asynchronous, right? Because that remains a problem that we solved with the asynchronous task, but okay, so now we have this. Now how do I say that my project requires well, actually in theory, now that I added it there, it should have it under my project plugin or not. File, yeah, he added it automatically here. Okay, nice. Okay, so in theory, I don't know if he's packaging, but I think it is. I think it will package automatically, right? Otherwise, okay, maybe let's see if it works with the non-shipping build. Okay, let's go non-shipping first, which is the easiest because we just launched the solution and we see if it works. So, and then we create a shipping build and we test it that way. I really want to see if the dialogue is the same or what is it, or if it's a custom one, right? Because if it's the same, I think it will not work. But sorry, we don't have a drawing on this guy. What? Didn't we test all the stuff here? No, we didn't. Okay. Strange. Didn't we? So we didn't test it with this character then, huh? No, because we tested it in non-production. There is production. No, there is no production. I don't know. So blank drawing, right? Yeah, blank drawing. Okay. If I click here, okay. But I don't understand. I mean, okay. I don't understand how it's possible. But fine. Okay, it opens the dialogue. Okay, it opens the dialogue. The good news is that it opens the dialogue. In non-shipping. But I really don't understand what it's doing, right? So how can it do that if... but anyway, GG, in non-shipping. Okay, let's build it. Let's build it shipping. But I really would like to understand what it's doing. What the hell it is doing? It's not indexing the plugins. What it is doing? but it opened it. Okay, let's compile it while we... So we will rebuild the thing. I have to remove... wait. I need to remove desktop module, obviously. I have to remove desktop platform from here. Otherwise... Well, and then if I do that, does it still work or not? Because my fear is that he's using the same stuff, right? That is not working in shipping. Because the whole thing is in this file, right? The whole thing is in this file. And what it's doing is getting a runtime file manager, a runtime path, runtime comp pointer, OpenFileDialog core, OpenFileDialog shared, OpenFileDialog shared. If platform Windows, bro, Linux and Mac. GG. It works only for Windows. Yeah, on Linux and Mac it doesn't work. At least. This is what I see. Even if here he was saying Windows only. Windows only. Windows only. Windows only. Windows only. So yeah, he's actually calling a Windows function, right? Let me see. Copy file name, default file, string. It works only on Windows. Fuck. Extension private file, open memory mem0. Parent window, yeah. Yeah, it's calling the Windows stuff, right? Ay. Crap. It works. I think this one was good somehow, right? But it works only on Windows, which doesn't solve our problem. Because only on Windows too easy. Too easy. No pity. I didn't check that. I didn't check that it was only on Windows, but okay, fine. Blueprint file management. Files. There are a lot though. There are a lot of, you see, there are a lot of file functions. So it seems that people need them, right? It seems that people are really interested into this. Open file save dialog. Is saying this one is saying Windows, Mac, and Windows, Mac, and not Linux though. Not Linux. File system library is a cross-platform library that allows you to easily interact with files and directory. Includes basic features like copy, move, and delete both file directory. Allows you to use operating system default dialog Windows to open file save any blueprint class. The plugin work in the editor and package build. Mac users, if you encounter issue when packaging, move the plugin under blah blah blah. doesn't say Linux though. Ay, ay, ay. There is a Discord. Video showcase. This one is free, eh? This one is also free. Choose where to save. Open it. Huh? Because he also has like copy file, move file, delete file. Yeah, but we don't care about that. We just need the open file. The only thing that we need is the open file. But my fear is that this open file is, again, open file. Open file. No, I think it's okay, but open file, huh? Open file. Open file. Hey, we have the problem of the 3 platforms, which is not easy, right? File system library. Okay, let me see this one, what it's doing. But it seems a lot of people had this problem, right? Because if there are all these libraries and some of them are even free, it means that a lot of people file system library. Demo file system demo. File system library, private. Hey, it's only Windows and Mac. It's only Windows and Mac. It's already better than the previous, right? So if we find a Linux one, then we can put them all together. But yeah, there is a dialog manager Mac, right? There is a dialog manager Mac. Cocoa scope context. Yeah, this thing is this thing is oh wow, NS View. What is this? Yeah, it is Mac code. It is Mac code. I recognize the NS strings. There is Objective-C, Objective-C, right? I programmed in some of this. Wow. So this one I think is really doing Mac and Windows properly, because there is specific window code, specific Mac code, right? There is also Discord here. But wait. Let me see if anyone asked about Linux. I mean, they're. No one asked Linux. Hi guys. I'm searching a plugin that can open a file dialog. Dialog on Windows, Linux, and Mac, and return the file path. So it doesn't have to do anything else, right? The file path. I see yours is for Windows and Mac. Do you have any intentions to also add the Linux support, or do you know how to do it? Okay, I posted something there. Now this seems to be a very low activity server, so probably no one will ever answer, but let's see if there is another one. Maybe we find another one, but this is exactly what we need, right? So we need a operation file read and write. Nah, this is just open file, save file, but this is easy. This is all stuff that we can do. File helper plugin. Reading, deleting, creating. Nah, but it is not. It is Windows only, by the way. It is Windows only. Select. It is Windows only. It is Windows only. Easy file manager. Windows, Linux, and Mac. Okay. But it's copy, move, and delete. It's not open files, right? Because what we need open files. Nah, this is all create directory, create exist, delete file, copy direct. No, these are all you know, file functions and operations, but they are not. No, this is not what we need. It is not what we need. It's not what we need. It's not what we need. It's ridiculous anyway that you cannot open a file, bro. I mean, to open a file, you have to go crazy. I mean, one thing that we could do, right? We could create our own file manager. I mean, it's not super hard because, you know, it's basically a tree, and then there is a list of files, and then you select the file and you import it, right? So it's not super hard, but anyway, it requires some work for sure. Trying to understand if there is any. So the best one is the one that is doing Windows and Mac. But for us, would have been better Windows and Linux, because we have more Linux people than Mac people. Easy file system. Blueprint library. No, it is the same thing that we saw already. No. It is not doing what we want. Ridiculous. UMG file manager. Wait. Wait. This one is saying supported Windows, right? But in reality, if this is using the standard he's saying Windows only, but if this one is, I mean, if they did it manually, example project. Content. But I don't understand what. Wait a second. How it is called? File manager. File manager. Because if it's a bit ugly, I don't care, right? Even if it's a bit ugly, I'm fine. Even if it's a bit ugly, I can survive. Oh shit. No compatible engines? What do you mean no compatible engines? It's compatible only with 5.5? Oh my god, come on! It's compatible only with 5.5? Why? I cannot believe it. Why? No. No. No, come on, man. Don't have me up. Yeah, you see, it's as simple as this, right? It's as simple as this. Which is super ugly, right? Super ugly. Maybe we can make it a bit better, but what it's doing is just listing, you know, the directories, and you select one file, and that's it. I mean, it's kind of ugly, huh? It's kind of ugly, I have to say. It's only 5.5. Jeez. Cannot believe it. This one could have been, right? Could have been, but why only 5.5? Because he created it in December 24, right? He created it recently, so he did it already with he did it all in the new engine. No, I cannot believe it. And we cannot really see it because it's 5.5. Well, we can install 5.5, right? We could install 5.5 and then see it. I mean, we can download 5.5, but sooner or later we will have to use it, right? But I don't want to do a migration. I don't want to do a migration just for that, right? That would be suicide. But I mean, if you just want to see it, we can We can do 5.5. Oh wow, we are already at 5.5.3. We are already 5.5.3. It's insane. The problem is that it will download 3 million gigabytes. Hey, we'll have to download like 80 gigabytes or so. I don't know how much. What? 14 gigabytes only? Ah, because it's pre-compiled. Yeah, it's only the executable, obviously. It's not the... Yeah, it's not the... it's not the the source, right? The source Unreal. It's just the... So 13 gigabyte, we can get it very fast. My internet is good, so 13 gigabytes we get it like in 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Well, even less. It's already 1 gigabyte, right? So in like 10 minutes. $5.53. Wow. I thought the 5.5 was just out, right? And they already made 3 patches. Maybe they were small patches. They already made 3 patches. Wow. I'm surprised. Maybe one just came out. Hey, it will take a bit to download, but I don't know. This is one way, right? So you have basically a tree where you are reading the directories, and you are reading the directories. The problem is, how do you go up, right? Because this guy, I mean, I could do the same myself, right? But the problem is, how do you go up compared to the current directory? So you rescan everything all the time. So how do you go up one directory? Yeah, you rescan everything, so you basically destroy your tree all the time. Now I lost the... No, I lost where we... No. Is this one? Yes, this one. Yes, this one. Start picking files. I mean, I don't need this to be super nice. I just need it to be super compatible, right? Our problem is compatibility. Our problem is compatibility, and we don't really care. You know, we don't really need to have the full window selection, right? Because the full window selection allows you, for example, I don't know, to do view icons, large icons, right? So if you open the default operating system dialog, obviously you have way more options, but that is not really important for us, right? It's not important. What is important for us is that it's super compatible with any Linux, any Mac, any Windows. So building it even simple, but like this, I think is probably a better solution for us. Because we just have to select a file. We don't even have to select multi-file, right? So it's very simple, only one file and only PNG. So, and it just has to have to return a path, right? So I think what this guy is doing is just to basically scan and then create widgets, right, based on. So maybe, you know, I mean, if we really want to do it simple, we could because in the MIDI file selection, we pretty much did that, right? So we are searching a directory, and that directory becomes where we look for the files. The problem is that people don't know where directory is located, and so they struggle to understand where are those files, where to put the files. While navigating like this is much easier. I don't know. There is a bit of a hard problem, guys. I think I will pause a bit on this one. I think it's a hard problem, but we can check when 5.5 comes down. I mean, when 5.5 arrives, right? And we can check that. Dice Cup 426. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I want to play a game now and stop the developing. I don't know. Anyway, we will not fix it. I mean, my idea was if we manage to fix it by tomorrow, right? So if I found an easy solution, then I may, you know, rush through it. But if we don't, I think I can just sit down and relax 1 second and think about it, right? So let me see if ChatGPT knows the marketplace. Like, is there an Unreal plugin or pre-made tool to pick one file, to select one file, it must be compatible with Windows, Linux, and Mac. Because, you know, this guy is scanning the whole internet, so it's a bit easier. There are a few options for cross-platform dialogues. Platform-ish file dialog. If you're using Unreal Engine 5 or later, Epic has added a built-in cross-platform 5 dialog. What? Are you serious? What do you mean? What? You're joking. It doesn't exist. 5.4 plus? What? Are you joking or is true? Wait. Relax 1 second, huh? Does he exist or he doesn't exist? Does this exist or no? Or ChatGPT just invented it? He invented it. The motherfucker invented it, bro. Invented it. Because he hallucinated or? He hallucinated, huh? He hallucinated, huh? Opens the OpenFileDialog for the platform. Yeah, but this one works only in non... It doesn't exist, bro. You just said something that doesn't exist. This freaking artificial intelligence. File dialog doesn't exist. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It does not exist in a real engine. That was my mistake. Bro, fuck you. Okay, no, I mean, it's like bullying me. It's like bullying me. It's like, it's like bullying me. Fuck it. It's incredible that we don't have a standard file dialog. I'm not asking for much, but just the selection of a file, right? Selecting one file. I mean, selecting one file doesn't seem to be so crazy. Even with a simple interface. Now we can, Unreal Engine 5 came down, so we have it. It's just verifying it, and then we can use it. Then we can, so it's nice that we have 5.5 because we will migrate to 5.5 one day. But I don't know. I did enough migrations that I'm still, you know, I'm still recovering from the migration to 5.4, right? So there was a pain with ALS and all that. Oh my god! If I think about it, it's like sleepless nights. So before moving to 5.5, I think we will really think about it. But still, maybe we can get, you know, ideas on how this guy did it and just redo it ourselves simply. Because we need something that is super simple. Super simple. You should start from the directory where you have installed PlaneShift, right? And it should just allow you to look at the directories around it, right? And that's it. I think they should not even be able to change drive, right? Even if it doesn't change drive, it's okay. Because you can just move the files in that directory, right? So I think it's okay. I just need a way to have you select a file from the disk, right? In a simple way. And I don't think it should be under user, the user directory, because the user directory is a mess. Mainly on Mac. On Mac is really a mess. Come on, 100%. Come on, 100%. Quixel Bridge. Installing other stuff. Okay, good. It did. Okay, so now we have a 5.5.3. So now if I try to install again that file dialog, right? File manager. So now we should say, yep, now it allows me to because I have 5.5. So we install it there, and then we create a new directory for us. Let me just see how much space we have left, because yeah, we have plenty of space. It's fantastic. Do we have plenty of space also on G or not? Let me see. Yeah, we have some space. So we will create a new directory here that is called Unreal Projects 5.5, so that we put in only Unreal Project 5.5. Okay. Now that the engine is installed, we will launch this engine. and we will enable prerequisites. What prerequisites do you want? Don't destroy my machine, please, huh? Prerequisites are always a bit scary. Like here I start to upgrade net framework and other stuff like that. What is it doing? Huh? Okay, starting. It is starting. There will be a lot of shader compilation, but fine. You see this thing is doing something. I mean, I think we can create a file dialog. I could even ask someone to do it. I could even commission it, right? I could even commission it. Because it's not, I mean, if you do it with the basic primitives, right, of like list file in directory and such, and then you make very simple UI, just a list, and then you go up and down directories. I think that's easy enough. I don't know exactly what it's doing now, though. I don't know exactly what it's doing. He relaunched the... he relaunched this. Okay. Okay. Now we have to wait like 3 hours for the... shaders, I guess. Oh wow, this is 5.5 anyway. I like having 5.5. I like that. So more bugs. No. Okay. We can do blank project third person. We put it in 5.5 and we will call it blank. We put it here and we will call it blank third person. No, we call it third person, not blank. Blank is blank. Third person. You cannot. Okay. You cannot have third person. Okay. Create. Is the restarting the launcher just because? And compiling shaders. And compiling shaders. 11,000. Oh my god. Okay, we play one game meanwhile or no? I cannot because this will suck like 99% of my CPU. Fuck. Probably. Yeah, 90% of CPU. So we just have to wait. 10,500. I think it's like 3 or 4 minutes. What can we do in the meantime? In the meantime, we can look at what he installed. Yeah, let's look at what he installed under Marketplace. UMG file. What the hell? UMG file manager. Okay, it just has a weird name, but UMG file manager. Source. Oh, there is also C++? No, I think it's just the yeah, it's just the declaration, right? It's just the declaration of the module. We have the phone number of this guy. We can call him right now. We can say hello. And it's also his website. Let's check his website. What is this guy's doing? What is this guy doing? Huh? What is this guy doing? Nothing. Empty website. Okay, it was a scam. It was a scam website. Now maybe it was still loading because my CPU is 100%. It really seems to be empty. It seems to be an empty website. But we have the phone number. We can call him now and say hello. Hello, we're trying to use this thing. Can you backport it to 5.4 for us? Just because we are nice people. There are some BP utils though. Wait, there is something actually. Okay, this is just the module. This is just the module startup, right? So it's basically nothing. And then there are some utils that I don't know what they do. Okay, just for directory exists, make directory, get user directory, find folders, find files. Yeah, it's just returning. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like this, simple like this. So it's basically simply using the underlying, the underlying file manager, which by the way works for all platforms. So this thing works for all platforms, and then is exposing very simply this thing in a UI, right? In a simple UI. That maybe is not the greatest, but fine. You see, he has his own UI, so he has a 3-item data. He has a file browser, whatever, and he has a file manager, right? So, yeah. Here we are at 5,000 shaders missing. So, yeah, in theory, let me search more. Maybe we search more, we find more, Real Engine file select dialog or file picker. I don't know if I want to call it file picker, but file picker is called. File picker UI dialog. This plugin enables you to select one or more file for a directory directly to your UI. It can be used on Android, VR, even PC. Select a file from the file system and returns the path for further usage. Okay. How does this... This listing has not been migrated to Fab by the seller. It is only available to use from your vault in the Epic launcher. What? What do you mean? How do I get this? I click on download. No, this is downloading the engine. No, it is not available anymore. I cannot believe it. File picker UI. Yeah, something like this is simple as we need, huh? There is another option. This one is another option. This one is actually another option. File picker. How do I get it though? No, it's not. This listing has not been migrated to Fab by the seller. It is only available to use from your vault in the Epic Game Launcher. So if you add that, you add that. If you don't have it, you don't have it. No. So it's GG, eh? We cannot get it. How do we get this? Come on. File peak FBAM Studios. FBAM Studios. File picker mockup. It's not available anymore. Because it's in another release. I mean, it's not been ported. No, this one looked good. Can we contact this FBAM Studio and say, hey, can you please send it to me, man? FBAM Studio. FBAM Studio. No products. No. No. They do not exist. I can search on Discord in the Unreal Engine Discord if there is someone called FBAM. No. No. Let me try. If I go in Unreal Engine source, right? And I do FBAM. No. Well, wait. What is this? Come on. Because I'm in streamer mode. No, I cannot see it. I cannot see it, bro. How do I disable me streamer mode? Okay, I disabled it. FBAM Studio, it exists! Bro, it exists! I found them on Discord. Okay. Let me message him. Let me message him 1 second. Let me message him. Let me message him. He's here. Hi. Nice to meet you. Sorry for the direct ping. I found this. What is it? This file picker. I found this. But seems it's not downloadable anymore from Fab or Launcher. Do you have it still, and can you please send it to me? Okay, I found him. I think it's the same because it's called pretty much identical. It's called FBAM Studio, so I think it's this guy. Maybe he did this plugin and then stop. Maybe he still has a zip file, you know. He can send me the zip file and we can test it, you know. Okay, here we are here. Okay, can we enable? Okay, what were we doing here? We had another plugin which was what? File picker? No, file what? UMG file manager, eh? Yeah, this one. UMG file manager. It's unbelievable that certain things are so hard, you know. They should be super easy. It's just a freaking, you know, it's a freaking open file. We can do artificial intelligence, virtual reality. We can do crazy stuff. We cannot open a file. That's ridiculous. Anyway. It is ridiculous. Okay, we have the sample project, right? So if we open, yes, we also have the sample project. Good point. So now that we have, where is it? Was this for 5.5 or no? I don't remember. OMG FM. Yeah, this was only 5.5, right? Yeah, it was only 5.5. UMG FM demo 5.5. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. Yeah. So we move it here, and we let me see the directory structure. Okay, so we unzip into this. Okay. So now if I open that, assuming that it's pointing to 5.5. Yeah, it's already pointing to 5.5. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. I think the only problem is that we will have to rebuild shaders again. No, shaders, no. No shaders, please. Okay. He loaded fairly quick. Main level. Play. Pick files, pick folders. Pick files. Yeah, you say? I cannot go up. No! Well, but having it go up should be fairly easy, right? So it's just a matter of adding. Do you think it's pre-scanning everything, or do you think that is scanning on the fly? Yeah, but something like this will be good enough, right? Maybe just a bit smaller. I mean, not a giant window like this, but selected file. Yeah, exactly. Or you can pick folders. I mean, something simple like this, it can be okay. The only problem is that I need to be able to go up, right? I need to be able to go up one directory. Okay, guys, I think that for today we did a lot of work in the afternoon. I also worked in the morning for this freaking game. And I think that's it. I will maybe play one game. I can do it on stream if you want. I know that you are not very interested usually, but let's see if this fab guy answers. If not, because this one is compatible only with 5.5, it's a bit annoying to backport it, right? So I don't know if I want to really backport it. So it's kind of painful to backport this. So I don't feel I want to backport this. Or I find something that is already done, or I just redo it. What was the name of this thing? UMG FM. No, I just wanted to see how they did the UI. But yeah, you see, it's super simple. It's just yeah. He's not even using. Well, he's using a system file 3 whatever. System file 3. Wow. Interesting. What is a system file? What? But they no. System file. 3 view. Ah, is a 3 view. Is a 3 view. Is a 3 view. Did we have this 3 view already in our version or not? Because we created our own 3 view, right? Because it was not existing. When did this thing? Unreal Engine 3 view widget. I think they added it. I don't know how recently they added it, but U3 view. Unreal Engine 5.5. Yeah, but I want to know since when it is available, right? Let me see. 5.4. Hey, 5.4 was not available. So they added it in 5.5. 3 view. You see the 3 view doesn't find anything in 5.5. 3 view. No, it's the same. How do you find the same article? U3 view, huh? Yeah, I think it was introduced recently though, because I don't remember it. U3 view. It doesn't say. It doesn't say when it was introduced. I don't know, maybe it was introduced already previously, but Real Engine 5.4. Can I search only inside 5.4 or not? And no, it's 5.5. Yeah, maybe they added it in 5.5. It seems to be all 5.5. I don't know, maybe it was already there, I just missed it. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe it was already there. Real Engine 5.4. No, because you see here there are only custom 3 views, and one is ours, right? This one is me. This video here is me. So I think in 5.4 was not there, so they added it in 5.5. Very nice. In 5.5 they added this 3 view. This 3 view, huh? It's kind of interesting though. Don't know exactly how you use it, but widget preview. What? Preview. No entry widget class specified on this list. Even if you're doing custom stuff, it is always required to fall back. Yeah, then we need to understand how to use it, right? We need to understand how to use it. Maybe you have to specify Maybe there are parameters you have to set, or style, background brush. But anyway, it's pretty cool. Because this guy, as you see, has a slot, vertical box, style, background brush. Entry widget class. Entry widget class. iFile browse entry while. Okay. So you give him a basic number of design preview entries. So you give him a class. So can I give him just a text? Entry widget class. Can I just give him a text box? No, it must be a user widget. UI file browser. Doesn't even let me select it. I don't know why. Now we did it. But you have to. It's pretty cool anyway. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to use it. We will have to learn how to use it. But pretty much, you know, this is why this guy did it in 5.5, because there was the three view already, right? He didn't want to recreate a 3 view manually. Okay. But anyway, so what we understood, I mean, I pinged 1 million people. Let me see if they give me any answer. So I pinged 2 system library people, and oh, it's typing now. Wait. I'm trying to code. I remade it. My plugin will be able to be used in shipping build. I don't remember what is this plugin guy though. Will be able. Thanks for the answer. When you say will be, do you have an idea of when? Do you have a date in mind? Do you have a date in mind? Because this one was what? I don't remember. This one was multi-playscape plugin. I don't remember who. Lambda. Lambda was one of these guys. I don't know which one now. Because we have seen so many. Right? We have seen so many of these plugins, but it's one of these guys. Lambda, no? Lambda works. Lambda works. No. Anyway, he's one of those guys. He answered actually, one of those guys, and said that he's remaking the plugin. Also the other guy answered. I suggest give it a go. You'll need a C++ project to compile it. I believe I made some exception for Linux, so you use iDesktop platform interface. So this is working in an editor. Yeah, that's a big issue. No, iDesktop platform. They are all answering anyway. It's fantastic. I mean, Discord is insane. And fortunately, I just have. This guy said, just try it and see if it works, right? But it is the Lambda guy, but I don't remember file system library. Ah, it's the file system library. It's the file system library. The file system library is one of the one that we got, no? And now we've seen so much that we have seen so many that now I don't know what we have seen. Plugins, marketplace, easy file dialog. Easy file dialog. No, there is a file system library. File system library. Probably this one we had to pay or not. Ah, no, it's here. Saved in my library. Saved in my library. File system. Windows and Mac. I don't remember where. I don't remember this file system library if we added it here. We can re-download it in case. Ah, here it is. File system library. Yeah. File system library. Yeah, it's the one that I checked the files, right? And yeah, it's the one that had the Mac code. Yep. I remember that. Windows and Mac. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, exactly. Dialog Manager Windows, Dialog Manager Mac. So, I mean, the source code doesn't have any Linux in it. I mean, assuming that we are speaking of the same thing, right? Your plugin doesn't seems to include a Linux one. I think that for Linux, maybe it's inside the library. Maybe it's inside of this. It could be. Nah. Ah, yes, this was the one we were looking at, right? The Dialog Manager Mac. Yeah. Exactly. Anyway, they're all answering, which is fantastic. So Discord is really insane. It's a pity because I want to do the new release, right? If they say that it will take them a month, right, to release this, because one guy said, "Oh yes, I will make it multi-platform and such," but how much time it will take, I have no idea. I remade it. Okay guys, we play one game and then I go to bed because tomorrow morning I have to wake up very early. Anyway, it was a good test. I think that at least we understood the problem We understood that it's a real problem, right? It's not something that... We will play a Dota game. You want to see a Dota game? If not, thank you for watching. And I will see you tomorrow evening. But if you want to stay,